everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today, finally, I'll be checking out Childhood by The Rose, the music video for an all, as well as their latest release and music video drop for Sour. And then at some point, I'm definitely gonna have to check out B-sides on my own time, or even for the channel, because I do see a B-side called Yes, featuring James Reed. Now, not gonna lie guys, as I said in my previous videos, okay, the last couple of weeks or 2-ish weeks, it's been a whole mess and a roller coaster of a ride, but hey, that doesn't matter. Now, slowly but surely getting into and catching up with all these spectacular releases, and I had to include The Rose on my list. So with that being said, let's dive into Childhood first, and then immediately right after Sour, of course. Alright, so brought it up here, Childhood by The Rose. I got the English captions on and all, but let's go. Sounds of the birds or nature here. Wow, that transition in this first scene.
Staying up late at night, imagining all kinds of settings, dreaming about my life. Everything seems so possible then. Now I don't even dream. Sick of feeling low again.
The warmth that I'm getting right off the bat in this song is incredible with Usung.
Saying that I'm the one,
and the instrumentation, of course.
the world revolved around me, hoping for someone to come and save me from this story. Now I don't even need. Sick of waiting on my dreams.
Oh, straight chills.
Don't forget when you're a child. 시간이 흘러도 let it stay in your mind. Don't live
Man, the
your life
nostalgia.
like you have 1,000 years. Ready for you to
that I'm getting in this is strong.
Don't you ever, you'll never. 잊고 살지 마. 머릿속에 있던 꿈들 더 때묻지 마.
Wow.
세상이 너를 더럽혀도 빼앗기지 마.
Don't let yourself be robbed.
낡고 순수했던 동심을. Don't forget when you're a child.
This music video is so beautiful too. It's a work of art, honestly. This line hits hard though. Isn't it so true though? Live your life to the fullest. Don't waste time on regrets. There's those what ifs.
Judging me for who I am.
And those coulda, wouldas.
Should've followed my own dreams. It's better late than never. Yeah. Don't forget when you're a child.
This is how they're working off each other here.
Ready for you to waste your time on regret.
Yeah. the layering. So well done. And the guitar work too, with the piano in this. Very acoustic heavy. Shout out to everyone behind the scenes, taking part within the scenes and post-production, stylists, and all, of course, the management and all A&R. But wow. Wow, guys. Childhood by the Rose. Like I said at the very start, it provides so much warmth. Like, it gives you like this wrap around warm hug around you right away, you know. And that quite the lengthy verse 1 by Usong, it could be felt right away, setting the tone of the song and the emotions that are trying to be conveyed throughout the song can be fully understood. And I feel like that has to be due to, you know, the music production of the song, very straightforward to it, but yet simple, so we get to hone in on everything that's going on. And the main centerpiece of this song that I felt, I'm pretty sure you guys felt as well, is nostalgia, right? Nostalgia is a powerful thing, and is a powerful thing in life in itself, but also in music. For the longest time for me, which is why I love music, is like thinking about the good times, times where certain kind of music that helped me go through difficult times, helped me have joyous moments in my life, and etc., so on and so forth. But how this really strikes me as hearing the youthfulness, yet providing, should I say, a friendly reminder that while we're young, and just in general, don't take life for granted. And like, sure, a good amount of us have been taking life for granted, because you never know until it's gone, of course, the whole saying. And it's true, it's straight facts. But we have been through, some of us have been through that, we've been taken granted of that. But a lot of us, I should say, do have moments in our lives where, oh, should have, could have, would have moments, those what if moments in the future, like spending time and thinking and regretting about the past, or of course spending time thinking about the what ifs in the future, you know what I'm saying, instead of living in the moment and focusing on the moment, and cherishing the moment, which is now. And I think that's a key thing and a key lesson that I've learned throughout my childhood and growing up and having my phases, just like many others, each to their own, you know what I'm saying? But also, of course, learning from mistakes, certain events and stuff going on in my past and all. And moving on from that, you know? And I think there was one person actually, and it was when I was like huge into going to the gym and all at the time, is that there was this guy at the gym that's like, you want to focus on this body part or this body part for this workout today, you know, make a decision now, you know. And for the longest time, as I was growing up with my family, it's like I'm indecisive here and there. But once I met that person, I became super decisive on what I want. And that's it, it goes to like, oh, what I want to eat, what I want to do in life, and all. Yet again, after university and college, I find myself in a rough patch where I need to figure out what's gonna help me lead to my dreams and aspirations, right? And it's it's very important, it's important to plan your future and figure things out, but I wouldn't say like it's not that good to dwell in it too much, right? Live in the now, right? Live in the now, focus on the now, and slowly but surely build up to your future and all. And that one line where it's talking about regrets, and the should haves, it's like it struck me so much. And if anything, like childhood really screams nostalgia. It's like literally the definition of nostalgia, and it's a song that I will find myself cherishing for a very long time, just like any other the Rose song, but this one has a little bit more sentimental, special reminder type of feeling. Like I said, it provides a reminder at the same time to really live your life. The past is the past. You can't really go back in time and change that. Not really, but you can at all. But there's only so much things in this world we can control, and there's not always someone that you could truly lean on at times, and there's not someone that's gonna dictate how your life's gonna go, right? You are the controller of your own world. You know yourself the best, and it's also at the same time it's important to try to not fit in, but more so hang with the right crowd per se that helps support you in the positive kind of way. And yeah, that has been a huge part of me in life with self-discovery and all figuring out uh what I like, what's gonna help me in life, whether it's certain peers or certain things that I do in life. And yeah, this was a really sweet nostalgia type of song. I really want to dive back into it before we get into Sour. Of course, break things down here and there. Arrangement wise, pretty straightforward with that lengthy verse one into the chorus later on. And I think I'll break down verse one quite heavily. But I love, 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 guys, how we got Usung and Dojun coming back together during that bridge moment of that beautiful moment, and lifting it off with the final chorus, like building it up for that breakthrough moment slowly but surely. So I'm gonna bring it up right here, guys, and then we're gonna go through the bits and parts that I absolutely loved in this. All right. Also, what I love about this is like
Staying late at night.
the people that participated in this music video, and I'm saying I'm loving
Imagining
the diversity
all kinds of settings, dreaming about my life.
and how simplistic it is, right? It's really working so cohesively in the overall movement in this song. It's just like all of these participants, actors or actresses, and the Rose themselves just being
Everything seems
stripped
so
to the bare, you know what
possible.
I'm saying?
Now I don't even dream. Sick of feeling low.
In a way, like I would say at the very beginning of childhood here, you could sense that feeling of vulnerability, right? And when a song does that to you, it's powerful. Listen, it's powerful. There's many songs that do that to me, but I love how it progresses from this sense of vulnerability and all
Again.
into like sort of this break free moment, right? As it builds up and builds up to that final chorus.
Saying that I'm the one, thinking the world revolved around me, hoping for someone
Yeah.
to come and save me from.
I feel like that is so true about like thinking about the world like revolves around me. Like, sure, the world is revolving, but it's not necessarily all about yourself, and there's a lot of things to consider. I don't want to get too deep into this about interactions and all that stuff, but
Revolved around me, hoping for someone to come and save me from.
there's not always that respective person to come and save you in certain moments in your life, you know. In some moments you have to be independent, a lot of moments, right? Especially when you grow up and you do adulting things, and I still don't feel like an adult at this point, but
This story. Now I don't even need. Sick of waiting on my dream.
and then just this is what I really love. I'm just gonna put it out there. I really love Usung within the Rose and their discography, like how he utilizes his vibrato in quite this very heavy kind of manner, and like not many individuals can do that, and I think that has shaped a partly a very distinctive sound for the Rose, right?
Don't forget when you're a child.
I feel like that's the one thing too, though, like about childhood. Like, sure, there or in the past there are bad moments in your life, but then there are still some of the good moments to reminisce on and not forget, you know, because those are good memories, right? And this echoes a lot of that, you know. You may had bad times, may had unfortunate events in your life, but don't lose the child within you, right? Because that needs to stay there. Yeah, this line struck me in the nose. Don't live your life like you have 1,000 years.
Ready for you to waste your time on regret.
Yeah, ready for you to waste your time on regrets. Don't live your life like you have 1,000 years. It's true though. We don't have 1,000 years in our life. Life could be dramatically short. You can't predict what's gonna happen in your future, right? Not everything goes to plan, and yet also, time goes by so fast. I know it's a cliche and all, but it's really important to not waste time on your regrets, but at the same time it's not bad to reminisce once in a while about your childhood and all, your inner child. So all these lines here that's coming through really link up so well. And then we get into verse 2 here. Don't question yourself anymore. Even if the world pollutes you, don't let yourself be robbed. Yeah, in a way, like your childhood, of course, makes who you are today, you know? And even the world pollutes you, even if society looks down on you and everything's going wrong, don't let that erase who you are and what you like and what you enjoy, the things that you do.
Don't forget when you're a child.
Man, this song just strikes all the right chords and all. Ready for you. Okay, so I want to bring it up right here.
Judging me for who I am. Should have never listened.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think like high school and even like before that childhood. It's like, oh, especially in these latest like generations and all coming through and all. It's about there's that moment phases we have. Oh, what is cool? What is in the new? What's trendy and all, right? One person may say, "Hey, this is cool," and judge you say, "Hey, how come you're not doing this? How come you're not taking this kind of profession? How come you're not taking this kind of route?" And that has been the most frustrating thing that I kept listening to, or what school you're listening to, and getting judged on a dime like that, right? And I feel like this song really reminds you is like we're all taking our own paths, right? It's not gonna be the most stable path. It could be the most unconventional path, but don't listen to the naysayers, right? If you listen to naysayers, there's that should've, could've, would've, and if you yeah, if you take that same route as them, or that they're thinking is cool and it's in the new and trendy or whatever, there's that should've, could've, would've. It's like, wow, now I'm wasting my time. Now there's regret. Now there's the regret phase, and it's like, whoo, it's so true. But then I love how it goes to this line here. It's better late than never. Yeah, it's so true. It's better late than never. Start now. Start now. And you could start late in your life, but it's not bad to really focus in and hone in yourself and think, hey, what do I want to do? You know, and it's you're not gonna make that decision right away, and it's not gonna happen right away. It's a process. It can take you day by day. It can take you for a very long time, but it's important to know and not know what you're aiming for roughly. It doesn't have to be exactly, versus not knowing and then defaulting to what society and your peers think is cool.
Don't forget when you're child. 시간이 흘러도 let it stay in your mind.
I love how they just brought it to a road here, and everyone's walking or jogging on this road.
Don't you ever, you will never.
All that layering and this sort of like pastel kind of fading edit on this, so well done. And I feel like that's at least for me, now I'm at that moment where it's like, wow, it's frustrating to not get things done, but this was also an additional reminder to me that was like, hey, it may take a long time, but it's better late than never. Wow. This was a powerful song. Didn't expect this song to go this way, but hey, I'm not complaining. Definitely, I would say this strikes as a special song from the Rose. Literally in the top 3 after second listen and watch. Like, literally, it's gonna be tucked at my heart, and I'm gonna go back onto this ever so often. But let's just get into Sour now. Sorry if I took a hella long time covering childhood here, but I really wanted to speak my thoughts, let you know what I loved in and about this song. And lately, I've been feeling like kind of a mess, and this was a really good reminder, guys. But I'm gonna get into the Sour, the music video for Sour now. Let's just do that now. All right, so I brought it up here, Sour by The Rose. I got the English captions on and all as well for this one, but let's go.
Sour
Oh, right away.
in your
Love the strum in here.
was sweet, but then you spit me out. I was so down to call you my crown.
Calling you my crown.
You fell out, and now I'll never know how
Wow. I'm already getting the message in this song. It's referencing sour candy. It could be sweet, yet super sour. And the sour part is being heartbroken by a significant other one.
When the teardrops touch my mouth, it's the bitterness like you. Speechless and it stung my tongue. I'll never get over you. Every day I wonder what you're like when you touch my lips.
Oh, the drum kit works so well done.
How sweet you taste. I'll let you go.
Wow. What a beautiful forest scene here. And how the colors were done for this. My heart's so sour without. Woo. The motion in this song too, it can be felt. Woo. There's that breakthrough moment.
I'll never know how sweet you taste. I'll let you go and slip away. I know it hurts, but it's the truth. My heart's so sour without you.
Wow, just like that, it wraps up like that in this beautiful scene right here. Crazy, crazy. Man, I am just so happy for the Rose. I'm gonna be real with you guys. After so many unfortunate events, our agency and stuff, and after a long battle and military enlistment, if I recall correctly, and all, it is just great. Honestly, more than great, I should say, to hear and see the Rose back with this full comeback here. And of course, they got a tour tied along at the moment, if I recall correctly. Wow, Sour, definitely more straight to the point compared to Childhood, because there's some of the things where I'm like, oh, this, like, let me, like, bits and parts and moments where I gotta think about it more. But Sour here is definitely about, like, referencing sour candy. It may be sweet, you know, but it could be super sour for a long duration, such as being heartbroken and this lingering feeling of having that bitterness of being heartbroken. Is that the right way to put it, right? And this song really conveys that, not only vocally but instrumentation wise and how it played out. And yet again, I love the build up in Sour. Like, Childhood had a build up and a breakthrough moment. Sour had a build up and a breakthrough moment, yet not in the most intricate and complex manner. And I feel like we're gonna get that more in the B-sides for this full-blown album, of course. Probably messing with different, maybe mixture of genres and tempos and stuff like that. I would consider this more so of like a soft rock, you know, not a full-blown metal rock by any means, but definitely a soft rock type of song that's like that has these nuances as the song progresses and progresses. I love how the vocal work, you know, it shifts later on in that breakthrough moment, and of course how the instrumentation was played out. But yeah, guys, Sour, another one of my favorites. Obviously for this era, it's great that we had. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Childhood was like a pre-release, and this is the full-blown pledged comeback title track. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Still catching up with many of my favorite idols, groups, and artists of course. And I gotta say it. I think I've said it before, but I gotta say it. The Rose is out of this world. Like, their music really hits me all the time in different sort of levels with different sort of meanings. And that's, well, the one thing, if we flash back on, of course, Childhood, nostalgia is one of the most powerful things that means a lot to me in music. Number two, of course, it's emotion and meaning in music. And like I said, you could have the greatest song ever, but like, that what adds even more levels is being able to convey emotion and provide a message in the song. You know, of course we hear like heartbreak type of songs, but like they're really cunny, kind of referencing the sour candy, not or just something that is sour, right? It could be as sour as being heartbroken, right? And at the end of the day, you're getting that kind of bitter kind of feeling, which sucks and blows, obviously. But yet at the same time, I love how the Rose's music is very consoling, right? I feel like consoling is the right word, just like music is. I explained in the past before. It has helped me through my highest of highs and my lowest of lows, of course. And that's what I feel about the Rose's music, and it only continues that way here with Childhood and Sour. But let's just dive back into Sour here, and then I'm gonna break some lines down and moments that I loved in this music video. Let's do that.
Sour candy in your mind.
Yeah, specifically Sour Candy. I love how that's the opening line. I love that crown line a lot, and the sour candy line. And then just the vocal additions here are so good. Yeah, I will never know how sweet you are now that you're gone and you slipped away. Like, it's pretty straightforward with it. It sucks. It blows. Here we go. And I love how everything's brought together here all at once. And just the colors being all cool and faded like this. And I'm sure done a lot in the editing portion for the music video. That line there, connecting from teardrops and sour, like, come on. It has this sing-alongable factor to it. Sour without you. Yeah, the overall movement to the song is as gorgeous, not like exactly like Childhood movement wise, but it's as gorgeous on its own for sure. Where it's the synth work done on the keyboard, or you know, in the production phase, but sort of like these drone shots here, I believe. So well done. Just the beaming sun. You can see it on these shots. But the true rawness that you can hear in the vocal work, it can truly be heard and felt. Very impactful, guys. Wow, the Rose. I gotta give it to them and everyone behind the scenes working with them on this whole, obviously, project. I mean, it's not. It's hard. I've heard it's really hard to come through with albums, but especially full-blown albums. So let me know your thoughts, guys, for Childhood and Sour. I don't want to keep you too long. Did you relate with me on certain kind of statements and analysis that I did today? I'm only someone who has just as a fanboy of K-pop and music from Korea in general, and the Rose. I there's a lot of things that I can adore, and there's things that I can be like, hey, musically, I'm like, wow, this is mind blowing. And when something's good, I gotta point it out. I can't help myself. So that's honestly one of the many reasons why I started this channel in the first place. Speak nothing only but good, positive thoughts that are going on in my mind to y'all on this channel. But yeah, as always, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about the Rose in the comment section down below, about their latest releases, about the Rose in general, and of course the album as well. So as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. Stay tuned for the next the Rose related video, or K-pop in general, and R&B, K-hip-hop. I'm gonna try to expand my horizons for the channel, as I'm always open-minded when it comes to music, and if I want to geek out, I'll geek out. But see you guys in the next one, and peace.